Let's get to it, baby. It's gonna be a blessed video. We're gonna hit some good points right now. At the same time, I really want to communicate this. This is all off the top of the dome. I definitely want to get better as the time goes on to actually have notes and actually hit some actual points. So I'm not just rambling, but even within my own rambling, I spit facts, bro. Cause I'm Trill. Conversation of this video is what does it mean to be Trill? What is Trill? Street knowledge, Trill. Trill, honestly, is just authenticity. It's real, it's gangster, it's business, it's awareness, it's understanding. To be Trill, you really have to understand yourself, understand the people around you, and understand the situation that is being given and being able to operate in your most authentic self to get the results that you're looking for. That's Trill. When we trill, we trill. You feel me? Trill to me is just a slang word for authenticity, as I said, and gangster. Really, street knowledge for me. I didn't really grow up in the streets, so I'm not claiming streets and like gangster. When I say gangster, I don't mean like blah blah blah. I mean like business oriented, go getter, hustler, trill, gangster. That's what I mean in my language as I'm starting to understand the world and understand what it means to be an ambitious person and a person who understands how to maneuver in this world. Because in this world, it is a very evil place and a very dark place. You have to be completely aware and trill of what the situation is being given so that you can get what you want out what you want. But you also got to be aware of what is it that you want. You have to come with an intent and a purpose. Before you address a situation, you have to ask yourself, what is the intent behind this? You're not just moving as an NPC. You're coming with a purpose and goal oriented, or else you're just going to allow people who are trail and who are real and who are business oriented and hustlers and go getters to just move you like a pawn on a piece of a chessboard. So definitely that is the conversation starter of being trill and just being authentic, man. You just have to be completely aware. You have to know what you want out of your own self and what you want out of life to conduct business and to find and live the experience that you want out of life. Nobody is ever going to teach you these things. Nobody's ever going to hold your hand. You have to be willing and vulnerable within yourself to go through the adversity, to go through being embarrassed, to go through being vulnerable, to go through getting laughed at, getting embarrassed, and just making a fool of yourself in order to understand why am I feeling this way? And two, why are they treating me this way? Because people treat you in a certain way because they understand trill, they understand hustling, they understand go get it. We gonna get what we gonna get at the end of the day. I do not care what I have to do in order to get what I need to get done, you know? That's why I say again, the world is very evil. That's why you must surround yourself with like-minded individuals to always within yourself be willing and able and vulnerable within yourself to present yourself to the world, to be vulnerable within your own self and to the world. It's easy to hide behind the camera, but to be vulnerable with yourself to the world, or be vulnerable to the world and be open to receive criticism from people you don't even care for, that in itself allows you the opportunity to reflect upon how you are moving in this life. You got to really move with an intentionality and purpose. This ambition and this drive is not for everybody, but at the same time, you don't have to be like super ambitious. You just got to understand what is going on around me. Why are people moving this way? Why am I in this position? How do I communicate in such a way to get what I want out of this situation without thinking too much in my head, that you allow the fear in your own heart to sway you from conducting yourself as Trill. Trill is to face adversity, to have no fear, to have courage, confidence within your own ability, to be so present and aware and willing to be able to go from a no, this is not what we're gonna do. I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't do this. but we're still cool. It's just business. Don't get your emotions in it. Learning to disassociate your emotions out of business. Yes, business is emotional, but what you can never do, and which is not trill, is show your emotions to, it sounds contradictory, but you got to get to it. To show, you can't allow your opponent, somebody who's not on your team, to let them see that they are getting to you. You're gonna always keep it shit trill. We're gonna keep that shit business. Not meaning to cuss, but this was is coming out. It's business, it's hustle, it's ambition. You can never allow, when you are conducting business, to let your opponent know, not my laptop. Damn, my baby. You can you can never allow your opponents to know how you are feeling, because then they believe that they have a one up on you, and now you have allowed that open door. But what's also a trill, sometimes you do lose, and sometimes you do lose your temper and you lose your cool. The best part about being trill is you have another opportunity to show up for yourself. The opportunity will come again to show yourself, to prove to you that you are trill. Because are you really true? Are you really authentic? Are you really who you say you are? Because people are able to see through that. People see an unconfident person, they take advantage of it. People see fear, they take advantage of it. People see loneliness, they take advantage of it. People see energy and high vibration, they take advantage of it. So, as I always say this now and forever, it's okay to be selfish. In this world, you have to be selfish, because if you constantly giving your energy out to other people, how are you ever going to have enough energy for you? And also accepting, this is to my ambitious people who have an ambitious heart like such as I do. This ambition is such a blessing. You got to be willing to accept the good and the bad that comes from it, because with such high vibration of energy and ambition and trillness and hustling, you're not going to be able to sleep, bro. You're not going to be able to sleep. You're never, once you open the door, it's never going to close again until you fulfill whatever that you're looking for. Success, women, power, whatever, cars, blah, 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 watches, you know. I did buy me a new watch today. I invested in yourself is a big thing, big key, truly. This is a nice Joe Rodeo. This is my big boy purchase, first watch ever. So I don't see there's nothing wrong with buying materialistic things, except especially if you deserve it, which I do. I put a lot of effort into my mind, body, and soul. So I blessed myself with a watch today. Good investment, you feel me? Check me out. Come on, I'm Trill, boy. But yeah, this ambition is, you got to be willing to accept the good and the bad, because I'm starting to realize I already am moving how I need to be moving. And once my time is here, once your time is here, there's no going back. There's no going back to that regular lifestyle that you ever had. So you have to be super appreciative of what you do have, because once it's gone, you can never get it back. And it's now you're just in a whole different state of energy, different frequency, different responsibilities, different moments of failing and winning. It's not always bad, you know. I don't want to communicate that ambition is a bad thing. It's not. I don't believe that's what I'm saying right now, but it is, it does come with its weight. It does come with its weight. You know, the pressure to be this right now off the top of the dome. This is just so much ambition. You don't you me person me personally, you don't really, it's dope to see me communicate like this, but you don't know what goes on behind closed doors off camera. I put a lot of work into my own mental, but off topic, for to continuously be motivated and inspiring to my fellow ambition, trill, gangster hustlers. We just stay trill. We get to this money. We stay focused. We be aware. We be constant. We be present, and we get to this money, man. Don't allow nobody in this world, your friends, your family, nobody to take your energy away. You have to be selfish in this shit. You have to. And if people can't get down with it, trill, hustling, gangster, trill. Oh.